We're here with Bill Wilson, president of Specified Systems, the Pittsburgh-based distributor and erector of commercial windows, aluminum storefronts and doors, and aluminum curtain wall systems. Bill, there have been questions about what has been going on with TRACO in the Pittsburgh market. We know they were purchased last August by Alcoa. Has your company's relationship with TRACO changed?
Yeah, it's changed somewhat. We're still purchasing TRACO windows and some of their accessory products. TRACO was locally owned, locally managed. Their ownership had deep roots in Pittsburgh and Western Pennsylvania. They were also a hands-on, small company. At one point, I think 1,200 employees, something like that. But we had a long relationship with them. They now are owned by Alcoa and have been put into the Conair product division, which means that we're getting introduced to a whole new line of management and a whole different set of circumstances within which we operate. But we're still a customer and they're still a valued supplier.
Specified was part of the TRACO Dealer Alliance. What did that mean, and what has become of the Dealer Alliance?
Well, these days when you go to college and you're a business major, they talk to you about developing business relationships. And, they use terms that I don't like, things like, well, you got to make a marriage with your customers and make a marriage with your suppliers. And what they're really referring to are strategic alliances, strategic partnerships where two different entities get together and work toward a common purpose. The TRACO Dealer Alliance was one of those symbiotic types of relationships where that company knew a lot about us, we knew a lot about them. We worked closely with them in project development with architects, developers, general contractors. We shared information. We worked together in developmental meetings and things of that nature. We also had a close interface with their product engineering people in Cranberry. We had a close interface with their mainline management people in Cranberry. And really more so for us than the other Dealer Alliance customers around the United States because we were the proving ground for a lot of their products. Our company alone were the first users of at least 4 of their product lines that I'm aware of. So we had a very, very close operational relationship with them. That with those people going away, with them being in the Conair division and them coming in now, it is more, it's more of a straightforward, we buy from you, you sell to us. It's a good relationship, but it's more conventional as opposed to strategic.
TRACO was really promoting their next-gen products prior to the Alcoa acquisition. What is unique about these products?
Well, what's unique about them to the consumer is that they're the next layer of products for energy and thermal performance. They use commercial products have to be structurally sound because they get used in higher building elevations. They are subjected to higher standards for wind pressure, for water pressure. They're used in institutional applications, schools as an example. These things have to be safe, operationally safe. They have to be sound. So when there's changes in the commercial market, those changes sometimes are a little bit slow because the design standards are limited by these other factors. But what this is an improved thermal technology. These products are more energy efficient. And what it was for TRACO, they called it their next generation line. What it basically did for them was it converted their entire product line from 1970s level thermal technology to what is more state-of-the-art. These techniques have been used in Europe, really ahead of us here in the United States. So for them, it represented a complete product line change. Industry-wise, not a lot that's particularly unique. Most of the major brand manufacturers of commercial windows have this technology in place in one form or another.
Given the fact that most manufacturers are moving to these high performance products, what position will your company take in strategic marketing and planning?
Well, since the change to the dealer alliance program, where we're not as exclusive with TRACO, we've looked at products that are available from a lot of different manufacturers, some of whom we've actually have been dealing with for quite some time. But our position remains pretty much the same. We're going to be at the advent of thermal technology with our customers no matter what. We've never taken a Me Too position. That's why we were great proponents of introducing new technology in Western Pennsylvania for a long time. We're out there right now with a very diverse and very, very strong product line. So we're going to continue to do that. We're going to continue to offer the best thermal performing products that we can. A good example of that is we're working with Peerless on their G-Therm technology. They have a line that's got very unique, tremendous hardware offering, which is a big problem for maintenance and physical plant people in a lot of the institutional buildings. They've got the best hardware we've seen. We're working with Peerless on a couple of projects where we're pairing them to Sirius Energy and their state-of-the-art glazing systems. So we're tying some things together for our clients, and really it's proved to be a good opportunity for us.
So, in summary, would you say that the Alcoa purchase of TRACO is a good or bad thing for specified systems?
Well, initially we thought it was going to be bad because we had so much stake in the TRACO operation, had such a unique operational relationship. It was almost, we were kind of sickened by it actually. But we could also see the handwriting on the wall. We've seen it in the other industries that service us, in the hard metal industries for storefront and curtain wall, in glass. We've seen consolidations over and over and over again, and there was no reason not to expect that TRACO ultimately would not be sold, or that there would not be some change. We rode it out as long as we could, and when it hit us, we thought, okay, this isn't going to be good. But overall, it's turned out to be pretty good because the Conair executive management people have stepped up and worked hard to make this transition with us. We're still highly committed to TRACO and their product lines, but we've also been able to broad base our service a little bit. We've reached out to some other manufacturers, like I mentioned, with Peerless. We have architectural window manufacturing from New Jersey, makes a very, very strong high-end line of institutional class products. We've brought in Quaker, who has a strong line of commercial products with a lot of offerings. We needed to do that when TRACO closed their Johnson City, Tennessee facility, which eliminated our value line products for our customers. So we think that we've added strong products. We actually even went out to Paradigm in New Hampshire and brought in what we think is probably one of the nicest PVC products we've ever seen. And we have those being installed at Masonic Village in Sewickley right now. So we have a lot of opportunities now that we didn't think that we were going to have initially, and we're pretty excited about it. So when we first looked at this whole scenario, we thought, this is not going to be good. Now we think that it's probably the best thing that could have happened.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.